Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angie Talks TV, where you'll see reality TV show reviews, crime stories, and stories on real life experiences. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, everyone, and welcome. A man by the name of Brandon Dillard had been presenting himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist. The problem with that is that he doesn't have a license to practice dentistry or medicine. He had been practicing dental procedures for years and has made millions of dollars doing so. He has even performed services on some of the public figures. Here are some of the costs for veneers under a licensed dentist. Listen and hear how he was able to perform these services for so long.
Listen, some of y'all is never going to make it to your destiny until you learn how to clap in the audience for who's on stage.
Yeah, some don't look right. Something don't look right.
An Atlanta man who went viral on TikTok for veneer transformations is now in the Fulton County Jail. Good evening. I'm George Estevez in for Justin Farmer.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Stouffer. Authorities say the man is not a dentist and never has been, and they say he's been putting patients at risk. In a Channel 2 Action News exclusive, consumer investigator Justin Gray is live in Northeast Atlanta after going along with investigators who raided the business. Justin.
Yeah, these are the 8 felony criminal warrants. Investigators still there at this hour. They called this Operation Toothache, and a deputy district attorney figured out what was going on here by seeing a viral TikTok. Investigators raided what looks like a high-end dental practice in Northeast Atlanta. Check out social media. You see the specialty of A-List Smiles Atlanta, veneers.
It does look reputable, it does look professional, and that's part of the scam.
To his 157,000 Instagram followers, Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's not showing off that expensive smile in this booking photo on 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception. Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis tells me only licensed dentists can do this kind of work in Georgia. But Dillard has been operating here for years in plain sight.
If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment, it appears to be legitimate. But that's what the best fraudsters do, is they do everything they can to make themselves look legitimate. And in this case, this is an illegitimate operation. The problem is the consequences are to one's health.
Brandon Dillard also showed off his veneer training course on social media, where for $6,000 he taught people from around the country to be a veneer specialist. But there is no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or tech in Georgia.
They were enticing people to come in to take these classes so that you could get rich too, but you were getting rich doing something that's completely illegal.
Patients showing up here expecting to have dental work instead found police. They say that people don't have a license and they're just arresting them all.
You a blood clot? Where my money at? What you talking about?
DA Willis says patients are not only the victims of monetary fraud, but their health is at risk here too.
We have had dentists not just locally, but from outside of the state also come and report that they were concerned about their patients who had received services at this location and the long-term effects of damages.
And the district attorney's office wants to hear from both patients and students of Brandon Dillard. DA Willis tells me right now they don't consider those people who were given their technician or specialist certificates as criminals. They consider them victims. But if they keep practicing, then they could be charged criminally as well. The DA says they want to hear from anybody. They've set up an email address for those folks. We put a link to that on our website at WSBTV.com. We're live in Northeast Atlanta. Justin Gray, Channel 2.
God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. This entire situation involving a top Atlanta veneer business is also crazy. Apparently the owner of the business, Brandon Dillard, has been arrested and hit with 8 felony charges. Investigators actually arrested him today, and they said that they discovered his business due to a viral TikTok. He was arrested on charges of practicing dentistry without a license, practicing medicine without a license, and theft by deception. Now, this entire situation is also crazy. Investigators, like I said, discovered him due to a viral TikTok, and if you go on his Instagram page, you can see that he was actually still practicing business up until about 10 hours ago or yesterday. Now, they are stating that this man is not a dentist and has never been a dentist, no matter how hard he wants to play one on social media. This entire situation is also crazy because he has serviced people like Rolly and a popular boy in the LGBTQ community named Christian. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. I don't know how much time he's about to get in prison or how much money he's about to have to pay back to people, but this entire situation is also crazy. Now, if you guys are unaware, he actually did veneer training classes for people to come in and learn under him. He charged them $6,000 and they became certified veneer technicians. At the moment, authorities are saying that they consider the people who attended his class victims, but if they continue practicing their veneer business, they will be prosecuted as well. Now, I went on his Instagram to see if I can get additional information surrounding this entire situation, and unfortunately, he made it private, but his business page is definitely alive and well on Instagram as TL Smiles Atlanta. This entire situation is also crazy. If you click in the story, you can actually see that he was giving away a raffle for some free veneers, but honey, let me know y'all thoughts. Like I said, this entire situation is also crazy. Authorities claim he was scamming people and his office actually looked very legit. They actually claim that they got inquiries from people in Georgia and outside of Georgia, and that his work actually caused health concerns for a lot of the patients they saw. Now, I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this entire situation. This is literally so crazy. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, you guys.
Porcelain, no composites. The Veneer collection. Amazon Prime, guys.
Channel 2 Action News exclusive. The man prosecutors say made millions doing dental work without a license or medical training had his first appearance before a judge today. Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray broke the story of his arrest Thursday on Channel 2 Action News at 6. He's live in Northeast Atlanta with new information. Justin.
Yeah, and investigators were back out here again, pulling evidence out of A1 Smiles Atlanta. We were in court where we learned that prosecutors say that Brandon Dillard was sent a cease and desist letter from the state dental board all the way at the beginning of the year, but allegedly ignored it. And that's when the Fulton County District Attorney stepped in.
I am leaving it in no bond status based on the fact that I believe he will continue to commit these acts.
No bond for Brandon Dillard. We were there in court at the Fulton County Jail as Dillard traded the scrubs of what the Fulton County District Attorney says was his illegal dental practice for a prison jumpsuit.
I do believe he poses a risk, and risk isn't necessarily he's out there with a gun shooting people. Risk is also when you are practicing medicine or dentistry without the proper licenses, things can go horribly wrong.
Channel 2 Action News was there exclusively Thursday as police and DA investigators raided A-List Smiles Atlanta. To his 157,000 Instagram followers, Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's now facing 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception.
He called it bonding veneers, where he just fixed like the first 4 of my teeth.
Christy Brown paid Brandon Dillard $3,000 for those veneers. Her dentist immediately noticed something was wrong at her cleaning.
Like the way it was put on, he just kept asking, who did this? You need to be careful. Did he have a dentist certificate? And I was like, no, I don't remember seeing any of that. I should have known.
Prosecutors allege Dillard has made more than $4 million, charging thousands, not just for veneers, but to train others to be veneer specialists or technicians, something that legally does not exist in Georgia.
Very important that we find out who the other technicians are that came in, thought they learned a new trade, and are performing it.
While the pictures of smiling clients look good on social media, Dr. Robin Reich, the past president of the Georgia Dental Association, says veneer procedures are medically complicated.
There could be infection, inflammation, bad margins, lip problems, jaw problems, speech problems. None of those show in a picture. None of them.
Now, prosecutors say Dillard was using what he thought was a loophole in Georgia law, claiming these veneer procedures were for, quote, theatrical purposes. Now, prosecutors want to hear from any patients, anyone who took his training course. They consider all of those people victims. They've set up an email address, and we have a link to that on our website at WSBTV.com. We're live in Northeast Atlanta. Justin Gray, Channel 2 Action News.
The veneer techs are in the hot seat, y'all. Mr. Brandon Dillard, Atlanta's hottest veneer specialist. Yeah, he's in jail right now for doing illegal veneer procedures.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.